So guys, I'm gonna give you 3 pros and cons of being an infantryman. But I'm gonna give you the cons first, so that way you have to watch until the end to find out the good news. The first con I got for you is it's physically demanding. It really is, honestly. It's going to break you down. It's gonna push you to your limits. And that's part of the job of an infantryman. You might be expected to go fight a war, and it is gonna have to be physically demanding because you don't know what it's gonna take to go to war. So that's why you train to the hardest. You train to your breaking point, so that way you can get past that breaking point, and you'll have a new breaking point. You're gonna do hikes. You're gonna PT a lot. You're gonna train a lot. You're gonna carry weight. You're gonna do a lot of things, and it is gonna tire your body. But as long as you stretch and you do all that stuff, hopefully, your body doesn't, deteriorate as fast as, other people. So just make sure you're really taking care of your body. My second con would be time away from your family. You're gonna train a lot as an infantryman. You're gonna have to deploy. You're gonna do a lot. You're gonna have long days some days, and it is gonna take away time from you being at home. But you got your brothers and sisters in arms to, kind of help you cope with that. And you just have to realize that going in, that you're not gonna be at home all the time. And it's just part of your job. And if it's really what you want to do, that's gonna have to be something that you have to accept with that. So definitely take that into consideration. My third and final con for you is the workload. The workload can sometimes become a lot. Sure, we have a lot of downtime. We have a lot of time, to take classes and do all that stuff and better our mental capacity, our knowledge, right? But when it's time to work as an infantryman, it's time to work. Whether that's, working parties or, going to the field and training. Like once you're training, you're training. And, you don't really get to take breaks. Like that's your time to, get your training in when you do go to the field. And it's not a time to play around. It's your time to perfect your skills and do all that. So the workload can become a lot. You're gonna have long days. You're gonna have nights you're staying up all night. And it might get to you if you're really not trying to work that hard, then I definitely would not recommend the infantry to you. You're not just going to be sitting around all the time, not going to be playing video games. Like you're going to be working, and if that's something that is going to affect you, then I would say don't do the infantry. I would say pick another job. But trust me, you're going to work coming into the infantry. Now for the good things, right? The pros. I know you've been waiting for them, so I'm gonna go ahead and give them to you. My first pro would be the brotherhood or sisterhood. You're going to build bonds with these people here that are going to be unbreakable. These men and women here, serving with you are could potentially die for you, and that's a bond that is like none other. Sure, the Marine Corps can provide the same thing, but it's a little different being in infantry. It's a little stronger to me. It's a little stronger bond being an infantryman or a woman. And that's definitely one of the big pros personally to me that I enjoy being in the infantry. My second pro to you would be the travel. You're gonna deploy. At least as an infantryman, you're at least guaranteed 2 deployments. You're gonna see the world. You're gonna see different cultures. You're gonna see a lot of cool stuff. You're gonna travel, hopefully, to a lot of places, and that was another big thing to me as well, is traveling, because I wanted to see the world. I wanted to see how different people, how other people live. I wanted to compare how I live, and it does. It humbles you a lot. It makes you grateful for the things that you have back in the United States. So if you're looking for that, the infantry is definitely the way to go for that. And my last and final pro for you would be, my last and final pro of being an infantryman or woman would be the job itself. The job itself is freaking cool. You get paid to blow up stuff and shoot at things. Like, where else are you gonna get paid to do that? I don't think any other job is gonna, pay you to do that to the extent that we do it. You get to throw grenades, you get to see C4 blow up, you get to potentially shoot a LAW, AT4, or a machine gun, or drop mortar rounds. Like, you're not gonna get that anywhere else. Sure, you can go be a police officer or any other job that involves guns, but you're not gonna do the things that we do here in the Marine Corps, in the infantry. You're not gonna be able to do that. And that, like I said, in itself is a pro for me, is the job itself, because it is honestly a pretty cool job to have. But hopefully, guys, you liked the video. I hope it got you kind of off the fence. Maybe you were leaning towards infantry or not towards infantry. So hopefully it knocked you to one side or the other, guys. But if you liked the video, give the video a like, and in the comments, let me know if you're gonna go the infantry route or not. Let me know if the infantry is or isn't for you. I want to know, guys. I want to see what you're thinking and where your mind's going, guys. But as always, guys, thanks for watching.